guys, how's it going? Edstar here, back with another episode of my Sutton United FIFA 22 Sutton United Career Mode. We're on to episode number 65. All this episode, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be today is a full squad report. So there's no gameplay involved today. So if you do want to go on to the next episode, please make sure you've just pressed the next button. Check on the channel for the next video. I do apologise if you don't really want to see this, but at the end of the day, some people want to see the stats. So let's have a quick look at how the team has grown this season. Starting off in goal, we've got Austin Parker, who's been out on loan at Bologna this year. Probably will look to send him out again on loan next year, because he's just not grown enough to where I want him to be. So I will loan him out next season. Mayembe has been out on loan this year. He has just come back to loan, so I will loan him out again next year, because I don't think he's ready for first team football. But now we are in the Champions League, Garrido will get more of a chance in the starting team, because he will get some more Carabao Cup minutes as well. So yeah, he will go out on loan next year. His reactions has grown, so that's nice to see. His goalkeeper diving and kicking and reflexes are all in green. It's his positioning where the problem is for me at the moment. So with another loan spell, hopefully next year he can come back and be a decent squad player for us. Next is Julio Garrido. I bought him in January just to replace Makanu. He's only 75 rated. Again, he's done good in the games that he played for us. Kept 2 clean sheets as well, which was nice. Average of 7.6 rating. He's not going to grow too much more without a potential boost, so hopefully next season he does get one. Otherwise I probably will have to move him on and get a replacement goalkeeper in. He's valued at 16 million. Still, he's not grown this season, which is rather disappointing. I thought he would grow this year, but let's just see what happens next year. Guillermo Sanchez, 85, gone up 3. He's been the star of the show this year. 7 average rating, 7 clean sheets in 40 games. Not the best, but next season, if a decent offer came in for a big team, I would consider it. And because there are better goalkeepers on my shortlist that I can bring in just to replace him. I don't want to do that though. Let me just put that in there. I don't want him to go. His diving and his reactions are really good, and strength's really good as well. But it's the positioning that it does annoy me as well, because sometimes he makes brilliant saves, but sometimes he lets absolute howlers in. I just don't know how he... I don't know why he does that sometimes. Whether that's the FIFA mechanisms, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. 44.5 million. I wouldn't sell him for less than 80 million. He's worth about 90 million. That's just my opinion. He's that good to me. But I want to reiterate, I want to keep him. But if a decent offer came in and they want to pay the money for him, I wouldn't stand in his way. Next is Harrison Woolley, 80 gone up 3. I probably will keep him around next year as the backup left back. Him and Estrada have done well this year. He's not got that much to grow. In fact, he's been pretty poor in the games that I've played with him in. 6 average rating is not the best. He does look like he has finished growing, so unless he gets a potential boost next season, I probably will look to move him on. So let's see what happens. One player I will be looking to move on though is Sidi Ayusu. He's not grown well enough for me personally. We've got better players in his position. I am looking to sell a lot of these left backs that are here now, because they're just not going to grow for me personally. He's not grown well enough for me, Sidi Ayusu. He's got 88 stamina, but that's really about it. And good ball control, and he's good in the slide tackle. But he could grow, but I don't think he's got much time left here, unfortunately. I am also going to sell Ben Williams as well, because he's just not growing well enough for me. He has been out on loan at New York's LAFC as well. Sorry, not New York, LAFC. He's not grown very well. He's gone by 3, but I was hoping he'd grow a bit more than that personally. He's got 90 stamina, good acceleration, but that's about it really. So again, I probably will look to move him on next season. Another player I'm going to look to move on next year is Fabian Vigne. 77 got up 1. He's just not played for me. I just don't see him in my team at the moment. 6 average rating. He's just not been the best, and he looks like he has finished growing, so probably time for him to move on as well. Hornick, I'm going to move on as well. 70 rated, got up 5. He's got no potential, so let's look to move him on as well. We've got so many left backs at the club now. We need to move some of them on because they're just not going to grow. I mean, Hornick's grown okay, but he's just got no potential. I just don't see him working out. He's only got a year left on his contract, so I might just sell him just to get rid of him. Santoro is going out on loan to Sassuolo at the start of the season. He's 68, gone up 3. I don't know whether that's... no, sorry, correction, he's leaving. He's leaving for Sassuolo. He's not going to grow too much more. He's finished training, unfortunately, so yeah, good luck to him. Estrada, 81, got up 2. He's going to be my backup left back next year, behind Harubi. Exciting prospect. He's definitely a quality player. He just needs time to grow for me personally. I am still trying to change him to a left midfielder because I just think he's more suited to that position. He's got good dribbling, good physicals as well. I definitely want to keep hold of Estrada, 100%. He looks a quality player. He's got 94 acceleration as well, so he's definitely more suited to the wings. Good crossing as well, so as soon as he's turned to left mid, I will change him there. Then we've got Augustin Harubi. He's been my star left back this year. 86, gone up 7. He's been absolutely ridiculous this year. 1 goal, 3 assists, 1 yellow card, 6.5 average rating. He's been good this year for me personally. He's got good reactions, great stamina, great interceptions. His crossing is really good as well, 88, ball control 88, defensive awareness of 84, short passing 89, good slide tackle, good stand tackle, great little player. He is fantastic. I'm keeping him for the rest of the series. I cannot see myself selling him. German Cano, 81, 79, gone up 3. He will be a backup next year. It's nice to have that player on the bench that can come on and just slow the game down. German Cano is definitely that player. With a potential boost, he will grow, but without one, he will stop growing. He won't grow any faster than 79. He might get to 80, but that's about it for me. Defensive awareness is okay. Good sprint speed, good strength, good aggression. You know, he can get stuck in. There's no problem with that for sure. Hanadu Sadie, 82, gone up 4. I hope he gets a potential boost next year. 6.5 average rating in the league. A lot of the time he's been good. Don't get me wrong, he has been good. But if there is somebody out there better than him next year, I probably will look to move him on. You know, he can grow a little bit more in defence in the defending stat. He's got good balance, good jumping, good interception, good vision, great stamina, great strength, great aggression, good ball control. Yeah, he's a solid player. He is a solid player. He definitely is worth keeping around. Bishop, I'm going to loan out again next year. He's gone up 6 out on loan. He's grown a little bit, but he needs more time out on loan for me. He's just not going to make the first team for me. Radef is going to go out on loan to Malaga at the start of the season. He's definitely a quality player. No doubt in that for sure. Got good physicals, good pace. He's already got great stamina, to be fair, but his technicals are absolute wank. So let's get him out on loan and let's see what happens with him there. I'm going to loan out Montanari next season as well. Again, I just don't think he's ready for the first team. He's got good defending, good physicals. He has got the injury prone trait, which I don't like. He's got good stamina and good short passing, but that's about it at the moment. He is injury prone, as I just said, which is rather annoying. Got 2 years left on his contract. I'm going to look to keep him. One player I probably will look to sell is Mille Andreasen, 74, gone up 3, depending on what his potential is next season. I just don't think he's going to make the cut for me personally. You know, physically, jumping and strength and aggression are all good. Yeah, he's just not the player that I need. He's got another year out on loan, but I'll have to see whether I want to keep him around or not, or just let his contract expire. We'll have to wait and see on him. Matthias Laurent, 84, gone up 5 this year. He's been brilliant this year. He's picked up 1 red card and 4 yellow cards. He's one angry motherfucker. 3 assists as well, which is nice. Development-wise, he's not going to grow too much more, but he's already a great player for us. If he can get to about 87, 88 next year, I'm quite happy with him. I think he's a really good player. 43.5 million, £39,000 of a wage. Very decent. Christian Anselmi is my starting right back. 85, gone up 7 out this year. Been good for me this year. 4 assists, 1 yellow card, and he's not going to grow too much more without a potential boost. So again, I'm quite happy for him to be my starting right back. 85 rated is very decent. Yeah, I'm going to keep him around. Pierre Anselmi's going to go out on loan next year, 73. He's not quite ready for the first team. That's Pierre Anselmi, that is. He's got good stamina, but everything else just needs more work. So again, I'm quite happy to loan him out next year. Shota Ikeda is going to be my backup right back next year, although if I can find someone better, I will. 77 gone up 2. He's not grown as well as I thought he would. I thought he would grow a bit more than that, if I'm honest with you. 82 stamina, good ball control, good stand tackle as well, but again, if I can find someone better, I will. Then we've got Kerim Shundi. He's been out on loan this year, 74 gone up 3. I'll have to see what happens next year, whether he needs another loan spell or we just get rid of him, because he's not grown as well as I thought he would. So yeah, let's see what happens with him next year. His contract is expiring next year, so we'll have to see what happens. We've got Christian Schiving, 80 gone up 2, with 3 assists. He's been injured for a lot of this season, I think, because yeah, he's not growing anymore, if I'm honest with you. He might be one I might need to shift on next year. 24 million, he's gone, you know, he's one that I'm tearing up at the moment. Danny De Bruyne, 82 gone up 1. We picked him up from Villarreal. 3 goals, 1 assist in 11 games. Hopefully next season he can improve, but he's not going to get above J Bond, because nobody gets above J Bond because he's that fantastic. Stats, he could grow a little bit more. It's going to take a while for him to grow. He's definitely going to be my second choice centre mid next year. Stanley Price, 84 gone up 3 this year. He's been really, really solid for me. 7 goals, 19 assists. I've only just seen that. 19 assists in the Premier League this year. That is absolutely fantastic from him. He's still growing. He is still growing. Great dribbling. Look at that. Almost all in greens. Apart from jumping and aggression, but attack positioning. But you don't expect jumping with 5'6". He's got 99 stamina, let me just point out. He's a tank. He can literally run all day and he wouldn't get tired. He's just absolutely mental. 89 million, he's not going anywhere for the rest of the series. Another man that's not going anywhere for the rest of the series is J Bond, 80 plus 4 from New Zealand. He's been absolutely spectacular. 21 goals, 16 assists in 44 games. Absolutely ridiculous. 7.3 of average rating, 84 passing there. He's just something else. His stats are growing like no one else. I mean, he's got 89 short pass, 86 long passing, 87 long shots, 81 ball control. He's just ridiculous. He's just ridiculous. He's J fucking Bond. What more can I say? Fantastic. Kuroga, 70 gone up 4. I probably will look to sell when he comes back from his loan. He's not going to make the cut for me. He's just not good enough. His contract expires next year, so I probably will just let that run out. Caravan, 76 gone up 2. I'm going to send him out on loan next year. I've got so many quality right midfielders. I just don't think he's going to get the game time. 8 goals, 3 assists. Fair play to him. He did well when he came off the bench. You know, he's a good little player, but is he going to get the game time above Sim and Walker next year? I don't think so. So I'm quite happy to loan him out next year and see what happens when he comes back. 15 million of a value. Quite happy. Alistair Sim, 82 gone up 3. Definitely been one of my finest prospects. 5 goals, 6 goals, 10 assists. Let me just point out, 10 assists in the Premier League, which is very decent. He can grow a little bit more in the shooting aspect, but other than that, he's not going to grow too much more. So, again, unless he gets a potential boost next year, he might stop growing soon. Kude gone up 10 out on loan. I probably will loan him out again next year, because he just needs to grow that little bit more for me before he gets into the first team. 83 pace, good acceleration. And that's about it, really. Good finishing as well. Actually, he's got 86 finishing. What is he better as a striker? Let me just have a quick look. If he's a decent striker next season, I will keep hold of him. Right, there we go. Sorry. Tom Walker is up next. 81 gone up 1. 6 goals, 5 assists. You can grow still a little bit more, but I don't know how much more he's going to grow this year. Yeah. we'll have to see how it goes for him. He's Bale's regen, so we'll have to see how we go. Dan Barter, 76, gone up 3. I probably will sell him now because he's just not going to make the cut for me. He's got no potential. 1 goal, 2 assists. He didn't really impress me when he played, so again I'm quite happy to move him on now, see what we can get for him. Benabia, I'm just going to sell. 62, got up 4. 1 goal in the Carabao Cup, 8.1 average rating. He's just total wank, isn't he? He's not got the time. I just don't have the time for him, unfortunately, anymore. I brought him up just because we needed some squad depth, but again, I'm quite happy to move him on. Bell, 85, gone up 5. He's now an exciting prospect, which is good. So his potential has gone up, which is nice to see. 25 goals and 12 assists, 37 goal contributions in 30 games. Just mental. He's been absolutely top class to me. 91 sprint speed, 85 strength. Yeah, he's brilliant. He is really, really good. I'm glad he's got potential boost. Humberto Mendoza, unfortunately, I think his time at the club is up. 79, gone up 3. He's just, I know he's a cult hero, but he's just not really. I mean, 8 goals and 6 assists in 11 games has been good, but I feel we can do better in his position. So I think his time is up for him to move on. It's sad to let him go, but I know we need to move him on. 18 million as well. Duarte Lopez, how good has he come in the second half of the season? 24 goals, 11 assists. He really has turned up in this second half of the season. He was just taking so long for him to bloody score, and then so many goals flew for him. It was ridiculous. He was just back to where he was last year. 95 acceleration, 92 stamina, 98 sprint speed, 90 attack positioning, 84 ball control, 87 long shots. Finishing of 82 is a bit low, but we can train that. 79 million, he's not going anywhere. And then Nick Wagner, so sad what happened to him. 88 gone up 2. He was 90 rated, but he just got injured for so long. 22 goals, 13 assists. He was always going to be my star striker. 86 shooting, 94 pace, 92 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, 97 stamina. Ridiculous. Finishing of 91, shot power of 93, short pass of 97, 95 ball control. Ridiculous. £178 million. No chance he's going anywhere next season. And Tagmawi, I'm going to send out on loan again. 76 gone up 3. He is not too far away from the first team now with Mendoza leaving, but at the same time I just cannot see him getting into the team at the moment. He has got good sprint speed. In fact, you know what? I will give him a chance. We'll give Tagmawi a chance and see how he goes next year in the first team. But that is my youth squad monthly. That is my final squad report for the season. Let's go and see who won what cups. So the Emirates FA Cup was won by Tottenham, 2-1 over Leeds. We made it to the quarter-finals where we lost to Southampton. Southampton did lose to Spurs, and Spurs went on to win the whole tournament. Carabao Cup was won by Manchester City over Manchester United. Manchester Derby in the final. We lost to Manchester City in the quarter-finals. Yeah. Champions League was won by Inter Milan over Barcelona. Hopefully we can make probably the quarter-finals next year. Would be a good target for us. The Europa League was won by AC Milan over Wolfsburg. Congratulations to them. And the UEFA Conference League was won by Sassuolo over Wolves. So yeah, quite happy with that. Just to pre-warn you now, we did finish the season in second place with that win over Manchester United in the last episode. If you've not watched that, make sure you go back and watch that. Let's have a. Can we have a quick look at what happened? No, it won't let me. So we'll see who came up next season. But that's going to be all for this video. Not going to be a very long video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you leave it a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And until I see you for that next episode, make sure you guys look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you for the next video very, very soon.